How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. I know a lot of you guys might be asking as to why exactly am I uploading these videos, because they're pretty much an hour long, if not even longer. Well, to answer that question at the beginning of the video, they're essentially the VODs that I forgot to upload from Twitch to YouTube of the Karamelle walkthrough series. For those who didn't know, I started doing a Karamelle walkthrough series on the YouTube channel, but next thing you know, one day YouTube servers were down, so I had to switch to Twitch, and I just happened to stay in Twitch mainly because I was just lazy to make thumbnails. I mean, let's just keep it 100 here. I'm just really lazy when it comes to making thumbnails. I definitely gotta get better at it as well, but usually I'm just very lazy. So essentially, what I decided to do was make a poll on Twitter to see what people wanted to see in terms of the streams. And a lot of you guys decided that you wanted to see the raw footage of the live streams. So the reason why I was wondering about it was essentially knowing that more than likely these aren't going to be doing that well, if at all, on the YouTube channel, because I can't blame y'all. If there was like a video that was like around an hour or even longer, I more than likely will not be staying tuned into most of it, if at all. So I definitely can't blame you if you don't want to watch it, but if you do happen to watch it through its entirety, or if even the majority of it, I definitely have to say thank you. You guys are really awesome for actually going through hours of footage, and there's going to be a multitude of them since I did a multitude of live streams about Karamelle and just going through the world and giving my first reactions. So before I make this way too long of an intro, because it already is, essentially, I also did decide to make some stream highlights. So if you guys want to watch some stream highlights, it will be uploaded on this channel sometime in the future. I'm actually working on it right now as we speak. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure to hit the bell and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see those stream highlights sometime in the future. But without further ado, let's get started. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Twitch session of the Wizard101 Karamelle walkthrough livestream. Very long title, but apparently this was supposed to be for YouTube, but YouTube decided to be poo-poo, and I decided that I'll finish the rest of this live stream through Twitch. So how's it going, everyone? How's it going, Nestor? Welcome to the live stream, my mans. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay, my mans, and hopefully the stream is flowing well. It should not be buffering like it is on YouTube. I have no idea. I guess sometimes YouTube servers just kind of suck, and I feel like that's the same thing that just applied for today. And hopefully the stream does flow well. According to Twitch, it seems like it is flowing excellently. The YouTube sites are dead? Yeah, I thought so. Thanks for letting me know, man. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have had to just stop the stream altogether. So if it wasn't for you guys just, like, you know, telling me, hey, just stream it on Twitch, then I probably would have just stopped altogether. And pretty happy I'm still going with this, because I actually didn't want to stop it abruptly just because we were having some issues with, you know, YouTube itself, and I'm not surprised.
I think all the time.
Hey, how's it going, kitty cat? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. I should promote the live stream, but honestly at this point I don't even know.
This is your fault.
Oh,
You wanted to find the proof of your theory. You sent me to Nibelheim. I don't know.
oh my god. Okay,
Hans, did you swallow any of the sour gumi?
I think you did.
How could I not? I was yelling through the whole fight to help you valued customer.
They
You
put a tweet out like 20 minutes ago. That's crazy. Hi Frenzy, it's working. Yay, let's go. Yeah, we love to see it. Well, thank you so much for the information, Nestor. I'm glad to know it wasn't on my end.
This is all your fault.
We'll definitely upload this on YouTube though, the next day. So we'll probably keep going for 2 more hours. You know, we might as well, right? We might as well. Also, this fight shouldn't be too hard, right? It's just a regular fight here. Regular man. Yeah, you know what? It's, you know, for a mob fight, they put a lot of intensity into this one. Like they really made me feel the emotions. Hey, how's it going, Supernova? Welcome to the live stream, man. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. You look nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wearing my Logic merch today. It's actually from his latest album, his last album, No Pressure. Great album, recommend it. And I bought a bunch of merch. This is merch that I've been waiting for, I have to say, maybe like a couple of months. I actually ordered this around July, and I just got it recently, around late October. So yeah, I waited a while. There was some issues with the merch, but fortunately I was able to contact them, and they were like, hey, so we forgot about the fact that, not forget, but they essentially just had problems with the merch and decided to, you know, go like full speed all the way through. And now I got everything.
I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so... What is the opposite of sweet?
We also got like this, I'm not sure if you're able to see this, but if you look at, let me remove my webcam. If you look at the very right side over here, you see the poster that I got from the same artist. So I got a bunch of merch that time, especially because it's like his last album. You're probably gonna hear a lot of my hands just touching the mic, but it's his last album, so I'm really glad. Hey, Ancient Agent, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, YouTube's not working since like 20 minutes ago. Probably gonna get back up by the end of the night. Yeah, I thought so. That's gonna suck, because I know a lot of people stream on YouTube, so it's gonna suck for them for sure. Because like, it kind of sucked the fact that I couldn't do it. So, you know, I can only imagine, like, let's say for example, like Fairy Queens or so, who usually just streams through YouTube now. It's gonna suck for sure.
Sour.
Salty! That is it! I am salty and not happy. The other one, sad and angry. I need to lay down.
Wizard, I will take Hans back to Olga's shop. I will meet you in the mines when he's safe.
Cool.
No, wait! There's someone else still trapped down here. You must find Gunther. Oh.
Okay, new plan. I will help Hans. You find this Gunther, then meet me in the shop when you're ready to continue our investigation.
All right. So lucky I was able to finish the bundozer. I was gonna say bulldozer. That's what's a reference to, a bulldozer, but it's a bunny. So I'm actually really glad I was able to finish that, because that fight, it wasn't too bad. He just did a lot of damage, surprisingly. And luckily with low health, you know, it came easy to kill him right then and there, so we should be good. All right, so now we're underneath the caves here, you know, looking at all these different creatures, all these nice looking creatures. Hi, Gunther.
Listen, tourist, I don't have time for... You found Hans? Sweet syrup and sassafras. I thought that poor lad was a goner. But look, I don't have time to mourn the almost recently dead. I have a shipment of chocolate ore I need to get to the surface. Of course it matters! Even when they are working, the bunnies lack refinement. So, we need to dig through the ore and remove rocks and things. Then ship it topside. If I do not make my daily quota, they will dock my pay. And I already owe Nana everything I have. Basically, child, I don't get that ore to town. It does not matter if the bunnies eat me. But it is stuck behind it will be easier to show you.
So like essentially death and taxes, that's the true things in life that we know. Death and taxes. I don't think YouTube was displaying the number of views correctly too. Yeah, that's why I noticed as well. I mean, if you know a thing about me, right? I don't really care about viewers, the viewer counts. I just love the fact to know that there's someone watching, you know? That's the way I am. So the way I treat streams is the same way I treat videos. Commenting for as much as you can, and just be as entertaining as possible. Because more than likely, you know, that one viewer could have just been a lurker, which there's nothing wrong with like lurking. I feel like it's fantastic. You know, they definitely do enjoy the content if they just happen to do like lurking when doing homework or other things.
Word for it. It opened just a few minutes ago. No shaking, no quaking, just boop, big hole in the ground.
The side is broken, most likely. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And over there, on the other side, that is my future in that minecart. I went ahead to scout for the gummies and got separated from it.
So, you see that, bro? It's my success or failure, depending how it goes.
There is a tunnel that loops around the hole, but I hear it is filled with red velvet trolls. I don't suppose you can help me there, yeah?
I can help you. I mean, I have no choice. This game's making me help you, so we might as well go, you know? No, why not? Why not? Just why not go? Oh, some red trolls we got here.
See what I mean? Red velvet trolls. They think they are so fancy, so highbrow. Bah. Bah, I say to you trolls.
Yo, can I eat some of you though? I'm low-key kind of hungry. Dude, the music though. Dude, I really love how they put like so much tense music within this world. It's actually pretty underrated. I'm pretty sure they're gonna steal my blade. I will not be surprised. Also, I like the fact that they do the set shields. It is annoying, but I like it. Because I feel like they need it. They really need it. In order to stay alive a little bit longer. That was probably a steel charm. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, oh no, it's not a steel charm. That was actually a detonate. They're probably steel charm now. But it's fine. We got this. I got a scarecrow and I got a hopeful future, I suppose. That they won't steal my blade. They probably will steal my blade. I would not be surprised. I actually like the designs of these bosses. Not these bosses, but just like the mobs in general. Oh, okay. So we got a Link coming in here. It's kind of sad that he didn't credit for himself to get a little bit of a better heal. Doesn't matter though, he's already dead. I mean, I think he is anyway. He might be dead. Dude, I actually really been loving this world so far though. What do you think about the critical changes? Actually, honestly, I don't mind it. I really don't. Like, I know a lot of people tend to dislike the fact that, hey, we're not able to really one-shot most people. Which, I mean, I get that. But, like, I feel like the fact that it's no longer necessarily a percentage means that I can literally build some other stats on the side. So, for example, I'm making a pet that is triple damage and double crit. Obviously with the two best crits.
Boss that you hear, he be quite acrimonious.
Smug trolls.
So like the fact that I'm like able to like build more stats like for more damage, that just means that hey, you know, the more crit you have, the more likely you're gonna get the double multiplier, since it's like, you know, the highest is double multiplier. But even if you crit through someone, if they have a decent amount of block, then the multiplier lowers, and it seems like it applies to both PvE and PvP apparently. And it's interesting because it shows that you crit pretty much 9 times out of 10, and not only is it now a very important stat, not just like a random stat, but you can also build with some other things like damage or just like fill up, you know, straight up crit. Because if you're a storm wizard, then like you could just go straight up crit and it's going to benefit you a lot more, since you're going to probably have the most crit out of everyone. But if you're someone like me, a death wizard, maybe even an ice wizard, maybe even a myth wizard, who don't necessarily rely too much on crit, but would rather have more damage, then you have the ability of going for a little bit more of a damage route and still keep some criticals down than for PvE. It also makes it to where you're allowed to, you know, fight these mobs a little bit better, since they won't necessarily die as fast.
I obliterate you, annihilate you, take you outside and defenestrate you.
So I guess overall, I really like it. I know it's going to be feeling different for a lot of people, but I think it's better for the future, in my opinion. The critical changes were definitely a plus. So yeah, I agree. I think I love it too. The Kaiser troll. He's probably gonna weakness spam. I would not be surprised. You know what I don't like about this though? I'm always second. Is it just me, or is everyone just always? Is it just me who's always second in Karamelle, or is it just a Karamelle thing that you're just always second? Like, I don't know. I feel like my luck has just been terrible. But maybe it's just Karamelle. Yeah, it also lowers the critical needed. Exactly. Because like I actually didn't really like building on crit. I feel like I was forced to build on crit, and anytime I was trying to, like, you know, go a little bit above and beyond what was considered the meta, it always puts me down because I won't have 100% crit chance. And the fact that I don't have 100% crit chance, there will always be moments, a good amount of those moments, where I don't crit. But then we were getting to the point where, you know, since critical was RNG, so was block, and like in worlds like the Catacombs, where, you know, their block is actually pretty insane, I would not be surprised that once we get close to the end of the 4th arc, that the block for mobs are just going to be extremely insane, to the point that it's impossible to crit through them. So it just brings the element of, hey, maybe it might be best if we don't make it a random chance, and instead make it a set chance, but make it a stat that is comparable to some other stats, being from an offense and defense perspective. For example, how resist is the defensive version for the stat that is going to counter it being pierce, and so on and so on. Like, it's interesting. I think it makes the game more interesting, for sure. Hey, Ducks in the Pond, welcome to the live stream, man. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. So pay to win, the ones are just not that much better? Exactly. Plus like 75 minutes. Yeah, plus 75 minutes that like, I had a little bit of issues with the stream, so I switched to Twitch. So yeah, we're gonna be streaming for a little bit more. I don't want to just leave you guys with nothing at that point. I want to leave you guys with something really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll fix those YouTube problems tomorrow. So we'll probably be streaming again on YouTube tomorrow for the rest of Karamelle, and see how that goes. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. Yo, what is this? Is this a shadow shark? Yep. I wish they like, personally, I wish they like changed the design a little bit in terms of like the shadow spells. Make it like a little bit like a shadow looking version of it. Maybe give it like, you know, for the shark, for example, all blacked out with like glowing yellow eyes. That would look really cool. I don't know, that's just me though. That's just me. I think we might have to balance though. He has quite a bit of resist here. I should promote the Twitch live stream though, just in case anybody missed it. It is kind of hard though, because for some reason every time I try promoting a live stream through Twitch, it never really turns out good. Only because the link is apparently bad, almost like 9 times out of 10. So let's see if it works this time. So copy to clipboard, and we're gonna Lulu. There we go, that should be good. YouTube is being poo-poo. Okay, there we go. Let me copy and paste that and just promote it everywhere else as well. There we go. Yeah, I think the link worked. At least I hope it did.
The kingdom falls. One guest.
Yeah, it worked. Let's go.
Them to flee and never return.
Guests? Since when do trolls have guests?
All right, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna be promoting the live stream when we're doing battle. That way, like, I can utilize the animation time and just promote the live stream then. Ooh.
So, we're calling them cavities?
Yes.
Sounds better than Big Who.
I mean, there's subsidence, chasm, pit, abyss, black spot.
Black hole.
Enough! We're not here to name the cavities. The judge sent us to... Hey, it's the wizard!
Oh my god, it's almost like I was just here.
Great. Let's take them outside and throw them in the subsidence.
You know what they remind me of? They give me the vibe of like, you whenever you're like, you see like the shows like maybe like Sonic. Like I remember watching like Sonic X as a kid. It reminds me of those robot henchmen that Eggman has that are just completely useless and they're just there for comedic value. I think it's the same thing for like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, at least in the old version of it. So like, yeah, it's funny. Long story short, have you seen the numbers? I spent way too much on the sheet to calculate all the percentages. I haven't actually. If you can link me to that, I would really, really appreciate it. Or maybe send the link to Ancient Agent so like maybe she can link it to me. Hey, are there enchants no PvP right now in test room? I can check that right now. I'm pretty sure there's not, but we'll check that real quick right now. We'll check it after this, obviously. After this dungeon. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just do a Deer Knight 2 combo here. Wombo combo. I seen you try to stream on YouTube. Didn't click in my head right away that you'd be on Twitch. Yeah, we were having a little bit of an issue on the Twitch, I mean the YouTube side. Apparently YouTube's down, so we had to switch. How would you prefer the link? I I don't know. HTML, I guess. Whatever you have, man. I mean, you probably have it somewhere. I would like to see the numbers. Maybe like in the Google document or so. Whatever works for you, I suppose. That's a lot of damage, my friend. Alright, let's go ahead and promote the other parts. There you go. There you go. And then just finish it off with the Ship of Fools. That's right. Okay, that should be good. Now everybody knows. Absolutely everybody knows. Except maybe one. But we'll go ahead and work on that real quick. There we go. And I got stunned. Lovely. You can tweet him? Yeah, you can also tweet at me. I think my DM should be open to anyone. I think. If not, let me know. I might have to change that. But I'm pretty sure I should be able to, you should be able to DM me. Yeah, YouTube is mega dead? Oh, that sucks, man. Because I know some people do tend to stream on YouTube. I think Fairy Queen streams on YouTube now. So, like, it does kind of suck for her. If she was streaming, and then she was having to deal with all these issues. That definitely sucks.
Don't get too confident, Wizard. Judge Veg is watching you, and when you least expect it, he'll bring the gavel down.
Who was they? Ah,
the Cabal.
Secret apocalypse cult that may or may not be responsible for all the cavities and sour gummies?
How convenient, yes.
Well, at least you are not blaming the witches. Everybody always blames the witches. Sour gummies, stubbed toe, bad dates, witch this, witch that.
Step on the crack, break your mother's back.
Come, let us recover my cart.
Let's go. Oh, we got XP. I think we're done. So we could definitely check after this. We'll check in the Arcanum to see how it's going. I guess they probably made all the changes recently. Wait, if it wasn't that way, or I'll just tweet it. You can tweet it too. You can tweet it and just tag me if you're okay with that. It probably has to be on my end.
Oh, good. It is still here. I stay employed another day. And I can remain in my home and not leave for the surface. Or I bet the factories look less sad and gloomy. But I am a mole. I like the dark. And ore sorting may not be as sweet as nibble mining, but it beats working in that rancid treacle foundry. Danke to you, though. I can get this cart through the tunnel and make my quota. Come on, let us go back the way we came before another hole opens.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here.
What a
We'll check in a minute. We'll check in a minute.
This is. I am a borrower by nature, and I can tell you, nature did not make this thing.
Oh God. It looks like something's coming out of it, but I suppose not.
And if your green-clad friends made it, I have no idea how. At least I do not have to worry about it anymore. Come, let us return to town.
Okay. Let's see. Do I already have it? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we should be good. I should mark that location and we should be fine. So let's go over here. We're gonna go to the Arcanum real quick to see the changes to the I actually never bothered looking at it, but we could definitely take a look at it now. Okay, you should be able to find it. All right. Let's take a look real quick. Well, we also take a look at some other things. Let's see. So you can share this with others if you want. The critical calculator. The critical calculator. Yes, we have this new system called Crickle. It's pretty amazing. That's pretty lit. So let's see. Oh, okay. So like, are we able to like play around with this or so? I'm not sure as to how this works, but essentially a little calculator to indicate the critical modifier depending on your critical, the enemy's block, and I think there's like a math equation they set on the dev diary, which is actually pretty neat. That's cool. So this is the version 0.1. The version 0.2, I guess it's the latest one. So we got the rating, the block rating, and now the modifier is slightly more, I suppose. That's cool. Spell damage is 1,000. Okay. That's cool. That's interesting. I'll definitely need to take a look at it a little bit more later. Just to like test it out, since I don't think I can test it out on my phone. But that's interesting. All the green boxes are changes you can make. That's the ones you should use. Okay, got it. I'll definitely take a look at it in the future. It looks like as of right now, Fred, it looks like we still have enchants at the moment, but I don't think you're able to use them in PvP. So like, I'm pretty sure the thing is that maybe when you have like an enchant in, like, let's say for example ghoul, it'll probably show like a gray color when you draw it to indicate that you can't use it whatsoever. It's similar to Decathlon. If you were to do Decathlon, essentially what happens is if you bring some, you know, enchanted TC, I think what happened when I first played it with enchanted TC when there came the live realm was that this was like a gray card, meaning that you weren't able to use it whatsoever, but it was gray throughout the whole entire time, since it was a card that was unallowed in Decathlon. It's probably going to be the same when you do PvP. If you use some pre-enchanted TC in PvP, you'll probably still be able to use the pre-enchanted TC, but for PvE purposes. In terms of PvP purposes, they'll probably have it to where it's like a gray color. They might even have it to where you don't even have it like pull out of your deck, and it'll just show that you have this many spells out of this many spells. So yeah, you still have the pre-enchanted TC, but more than likely that only applies to PvE. When it comes to PvP, they might have certain methods, like maybe having it to where you're unallowed to use them with like a gray color to indicate that you're unallowed to use them. You can't click on them or anything, they'll just be there. Or they'll have it to where it doesn't showcase the fact that you have pre-enchanted TC in the first place. Now, essentially, I will talk about this in the future. It's interesting. I'll say that much. It's an interesting change, and I feel like it's going to be a change that was inevitable because of, you know, the spell writing system. How the spell writing system essentially had it to where a bunch of these spells have now become, you know, spell elements, and with that, it doesn't allow you to enchant them with TC in the first place. In case of like, you know, you trying to use them beforehand and keeping them. Essentially, the way it works where, you know, spellman TCs now is you'll be able to use the TC, but it will be considered like if it was a real card. So once the battle's over, essentially you won't be able to use that card. You essentially wasted that card for no reason in terms of the TC. So it's the same thing that will likely apply in the near future. So it was only a matter of time at this point until that was going to be what was going to happen in terms of like these TCs no longer being used for PvP, which is interesting. I do like the fact that they brought back something that was like an enchant, but isn't necessarily as powerful. My only worry at this point is that there needs to for sure need to be something done like with done overtime spells, like an enchant for done overtime spells, like I mentioned before, will be amazing. Because unfortunately done overtime spells just aren't as useful since of how easy it is in terms of access and how easy it is to use spells like triage and shift. And it really sucks because you can't necessarily use an overtime because you're risking the fact that you're wasting like 8 or so pips for something that will only cost a person from 0 to maybe even 6 pips depending on the school. So it really sucks, but in a way it's interesting. It's a huge change for sure.
Would you mind if I ask you one more favor? I have friends who work in the foundry. And those treacle fumes, you have smelled them, yeah? Ugh. Anyway, like I said, we have quotas. Nana needs supply for the happiness initiative, so we all have to do our share or lose pay. Lose too much pay, you have the debt. Too much debt, you need the more stable job. Thus, my friends now work off their owings in the foundry. Normally, the smiling singing bonuses would help, but it is hard to smile when your town is falling apart or sing when you are choking on stink.
What about an overtime protect like blades and shields? Yeah, that's essentially what I referred to in the video I made, talking about the overtimes. essentially it's like an enchant where you're able to protect your overtimes, but it comes with the cost that you can't enchant them for damage or enchant them for like accuracy or pierce. So they'll still be extremely powerful. However, it comes with the cost that they won't be as powerful as they should be if we were doing it with damage enchants. And a lot of people actually like the idea, apparently. So might even like, you know, I don't know. I think someone has already mentioned it with the devs before. That's why I never really mentioned it with them. But maybe I'll like tag them and see how they think about, you know, the idea of it. And we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure it's already been done before, though. Someone has made this idea before. I'm pretty sure. But I think it's an idea that doesn't necessarily get a little bit too far within the community, because there's just so much things to talk about PvP. And I feel like overtimes is like one of those things where it's like not many people notice how great they are overall until, you know, they actually, there are some methods to use them effectively, obviously.
So give them some of this chocolate to cover their quarters, then tell Orson their debts are paid.
Because that's for sure not my idea. I have seen that idea, you know, go around the Wiz community many times before, at least in concepts, and many people just like the idea of the protection enchants. And I think one of them actually did become a thing. I think it was like way before when Aegis and Indemnity were a thing, and that actually eventually did come true. And next thing you know, all that was left was like, you know, protection on overtimes or protection on like overdone overtime heals. There was like so many like different like utility type spells that were enchants that were really neat, and I would definitely love to see them for sure.
Danke, stranger. Sorry, valued customer. We do not see so many of you in Nibelheim, so our interaction training does not get much of the use, yeah?
Yeah, that's a lot going on. In the meantime, are we talking to the manager again? No, we're not.
I can afford to leave this foundry. Perhaps I should go to the surface factories. They are not so bad. You get 2 bathroom breaks now.
Wow, excellent. Is it just like, am I just like giving him like a factory tour throughout this whole place?
What? I'm awake. I'm working. Oh, sorry, customer. Sometimes the treacle fumes make me sleepy. But you brought me chocolate? Danke, danke. Now I can go home.
His eyes are open.
Sleep. Please tell Mr. Orson I'm departing, yeah?
Alright, let's go. Yeah, we did a lot to get some chocolate, but I guess it turned out really good in the long run, I suppose. Dude, what exactly is in this acid, though? What is that? I want to see it, actually.
Oh! You are supposed to be finding my treacle recipe, not culling my great treacleizers? Our paradigms, they are not synergizing here, my friend! I am not forcing anyone to work here.
I'm sure.
Treacle foundry is good for Nibelheim, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smell. It is the cost of doing business. This place used to be a hub of whatchamagolems and gummies, but the Nibelung, not? No, left it to sunset on the vine. 'Tis just progress. Gummies are faster. All sorting jobs are few and unrewarding, so the mole's left for the surface. But they don't like it up there. It is too bright. So I saw a opportunity. I brought Treacle here to leverage Nibelheim, bring the Nibelung home.
I think it's supposed to be some kind of fake chocolate, probably.
And let them in on the ground floor of the disruptive new innovation in candy, which will be ruined if you do not find my recipe, my friend.
I guess I'll find your recipe, I suppose. I suppose it's part of the service. You know, the fact that you let me go inside this cave, I guess I can help you get this recipe. Even though my mole friend probably should have been able to take care of that real quick. Actually, I was supposed to check to see what that was in the factory. I don't think we're even able to go in. Actually, we are able to go in. I think we just need to go to the other side. Let's go over here. We're gonna go over here. There should be a ladder somewhere here, if it's possible. Yes, there is. Right there. Or it's broken. Ooh. Alright, we'll go over here then. Maybe if we find it to the other side, maybe it'll be there. Maybe. We can also use Folamenti, I suppose. But let's see if we were able to get a better, closer look down there. Doesn't look like we're able to go down there though, so maybe Photomancy might be the best friend here. I think I'll go this side then. That way we can get a better picture. We're gonna use it in part of our journalism skills and expose the big corporates. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, thank you so much for the 1 month tier 1 subscription. I appreciate it. Am I the only one that laughs because of how they say gummies and caramel? I suppose. I mean, I find it normal. I think I don't know, maybe I say it like that. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it could be some form of fake chocolate. But hey, I really do appreciate the tier 1 subscription, man. I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right, well, I guess we're getting nothing out of this, so we're just gonna keep going. Yes, we must move forward. I honestly wish we were able to go down there. We probably will be able to go down there soon, but maybe not yet in this quest line. Maybe a little bit later within the quest line, we should be able to go down. I'm also wondering as to like how I'm doing in terms of the quest line. I don't think I've even got close to finishing. I've been watching for a long time, so yeah. Hey, I appreciate it.
Stop worrying. It is just me, little old Malvorf, making with the scary face to do the funny. I hear from my little worms that you found another cavity and more Kabbalists nearby. I wish I knew where their boss is. I have, however, determined the identity of the treacle thieves. Turns out this most dastardly of crimes was committed by witches. My worms have been unable to ascertain their location though, other than in the mines.
I feel like it could be the Cabal. I don't trust them.
Sometimes there, yeah? Ask him about this. I will be around should you need me.
I don't trust him though. I don't trust this mole. I really still don't trust him. He literally tried to kill me, and the only reason why he even was on my side at that point was because, I mean, it was Ione, bro. I don't think anybody wants to mess with her at all.
Oh, hello, Wizard. Sorry about before. The sour gumi made me sour as well, but I have dissolved it in the soda, so I'm feeling a bit better. I don't know anything about the witches stealing the treacle recipe. That is the foul-smelling stuff from the foundry, yeah?
Witches. It was them that cursed this place. Convinced everyone they are too good to wallow in treacle. Probably soured up the gummies as well.
Who told you that, Olga?
Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast on the PA. Lousy witches.
I see. Well, we still need to get samples from the gumi bunnies in the mines. I will meet you there, Wizard. We will find the true cause yet.
Yeah, I don't buy the fact that it's witches either. I'm with her on this one. I really don't buy it. Well, at least I'm able to go inside those mines now. So yeah.
This is just like back in Svitsburg. Fight the gumi bunnies and carefully collect the gumi samples. We did not have time for this when we were saving Hans, but there is nothing stopping us now. And the more samples we have, the more likely we can find.
Yeah, gotcha. I understand. Okay, I must go. I can't watch anymore. I haven't even played the new world yet. Have a good night. Alright, thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate it. Nah, he seems nice. Let's join the Cabal then. Nah, yeah, he seems like a great person, man. I'm inviting him to my wedding, bro. I'm for sure inviting this man to my wedding. I trust him that much. Alright, I think we should do a double hit here. I do gotta pee though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, interesting. If this is an earthquake, I swear. Okay, good. It's the Orthrus back with the Happy Moon. I love the fact that the Happy Moon is back. That's so good. I really love the Happy Moon. Probably the best thing about Orthrus was this Happy Moon. I mean, the spell itself is sick, but you know, the Happy Moon though, that was like, you know, something else. That hits different. I'm not sure how you're able to block a blade, but of course. Alright, I'll be back real quick. Oh, I thought they died. I guess they didn't die yet. In that case, I'll just one hit, and then if they don't die, they might. Never mind, they already died. The overtime killed them.
It's showtime.
Oh, thank you so much, Moon Garden, for the raid, man. I appreciate it. That actually came out of nowhere. I just literally got here in like 5 seconds ago. But I appreciate the raid. I really do. I suck at reading names, apparently. The Gaming Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It's been a while since I streamed. I'm like off my game right now. Like honestly, I am like the opposite of good. I am doing not that great, I guess, in terms of my commentary. Reading is hard. It is, bro. I have to have like at least a decent amount of AR points, man. I feel like I haven't really been working on my AR recently. You know, I'm probably like first grade level AR, not doing too great. You know what I mean? Hey, but thank you so much. How was your stream, by the way? Hopefully it went so well. No wonder. I didn't see you on my side panel. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It has been a while. It's been a great amount of time. I think technically the last time I streamed was like 2 Saturdays ago, I think. I was doing a little bit of Genshin, but like that was it. It's been really long regardless. And 1 in a million, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Howdy, waiting for an ad? Did you get an ad? Was it a good ad? Was it McDonald's? Did you see the J Baldi burger? I guess the J Baldi meal with the McFlurry. It's great. It's great. How are you liking Karamelle so far? I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great overall. It's a great world. I'm really having lots of fun. Pretty challenging, surprisingly, for solo. You know, the fact that I have good gear and it still can be somewhat of a challenge. AI is getting smarter and everything. The crit changes are actually really interesting. I'm actually a fan of them, surprisingly. And yeah, overall, I really like the world. I think the world's great. How are you doing though? Like, how did you like the world? Did you like the world a little bit? Is there some things that you dislike? I haven't necessarily got through much of it, but so far, I've been a fan.
Wunderbar. We have everything we need now. We should take
My stream was great until I got into a coughing fit. Oh, yikes.
What about the witches? Who cares if they stole the treacle recipe? It's probably better if Orson stopped producing that gunk.
I was actually streaming this on YouTube because it was supposed to be on YouTube, since like that's usually where I do like the walkthroughs and stuff, especially for like anything. But like YouTube's down. So I just asked my viewers, it's like, hey, you know, do you guys want me to just continue this on Twitch? I'll just upload a video afterwards, like after a day. And they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And we'll be live streaming tomorrow as well, but that'll probably be on YouTube because I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed by then. But so far, I'm really loving the world. I think it's great.
Besides, how are we even going to find them in these mines?
YouTube is working for me. Yeah, like apparently it's down. There was like a tweet about how YouTube was going down and how some streams were having some issues. Unfortunately, I was affected by that since a lot of my viewers that came in, they were telling me that all of a sudden my stream started buffering. And only one of my viewers, Ancient Agent by the way, or as known as Under the Sea, she was doing just fine in terms of, you know, how the stream was going until I tried to restart the stream, and that's when she started to have the problems. So essentially everyone had problems watching the stream. I couldn't even watch my own stream to check to make sure if it was buffering or not. So unfortunately I was affected by like the system, and I just switched over to Twitch for the meantime.
Yes, I suppose a pet's heightened sense of smell could track the witches. All right then, fine, try it.
Wait, oh, yep. You know, I'm all for it. I'm all for this. I'm actually all for the idea of, you know, actually utilizing the, you know, play as pet feature. Like, I feel like, you know, as long as there's a use for this, then I'm totally fine with it. I think it's great. I'm not sure how my pet was able to climb down the ladder, but, you know, we're just gonna ignore that. I think it just popped down.
What will you do about them?
I have no idea. They'll probably fight me, let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, they're likely gonna fight me, because the thing I learned about this game is that we fight first, we ask questions later. Or they do the opposite to us. They fight us first, and then ask us questions later. It's one way or the other. There's no in-between.
Curses! This treacle stuff is alchemically indestructible! I cannot believe anyone eats it! It will outlast us all!
Well, it will certainly outlast this little off-worlder the mole girl has brought us!
Ladies, can we talk about this? Use our words?
Curses!
No? I did not think so.
I mean, well, okay. You know, we'll handle these. Why not? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and enchant. We're gonna blade. There we go. I just wanted to go on a walk, and when I got back, YouTube decided death was a preferable alternative to. Oh my god! Yikes! It's down in my area. That sucks, man. Yeah, it's down for a lot of people. So it sucks, like, if you're actually streaming or you mainly live stream on YouTube. Because I actually watch a lot of live streamers that live stream on YouTube. Fun fact, a lot of them are actually virtual YouTubers. I went down that rabbit hole and I can't seem to get out of it. So, fun fact. But yeah, it really sucks. Hopefully it does go back really soon, though. Because that does suck for a lot of people who don't necessarily tend to stream on Twitch. Since, you know, obviously that's their income. And I'm not sure how Sauce is going to handle that. Maybe once he starts live streaming, it'll actually work. Maybe not. Who knows? But we'll have to see, honestly. But I'm just trying to finish as much of this world as I can. I want to see if I can get close to the end or actually get towards the end by this week, essentially. So I plan doing a really long live stream tomorrow, just all Karamelle, and that's gonna be fun. It's been a while. I thought this will be a perfect time as well, since I'm already done with most of my studying for the time being, and also finished my exam. And then next week probably gonna be grinding my studying for the next exam, and then afterwards the final. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, they said.
Curses! What? No, we did not curse anything. Why does everyone say we curse them?
Curses! Sorry, stubbed my toe. Fine, take the recipe back. It is useless to us anyway.
Happy visit? You fought the witches and got this recipe? Orson wanted you to destroy it, yeah? So let us... Wait. That is what treacle is? That is disgusting and vile, and no wonder the smell of it drives everyone away. You did the right thing finding this wizard. Now I would have words with this Orson.
Yeah, like, I don't trust anybody there. I really don't. Like, I don't trust this mole guy. I don't trust this manager. Like, I don't trust Nana. I think this mole is like this mole is the only person I trust here. Like, I think she's like the only, like, legitimate person in this whole world. Oh, look, it's Jurgen. I was thinking about the freaking horse from PewDiePie. I don't know why that came in my head. Hey, Bellring, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. How was your stream? I think you were streaming Dead by Daylight. Hopefully it was good. You know what, honestly, I can't wait to like stream the variety content again. Unfortunately though, with this laptop, it won't be anytime soon. Unless somehow I won't have the issues with the Persona 4 game, obviously. Because I am considering streaming that sometime soon as well. Obviously, we'll be streaming some Genshin for part of the variety, because I actually really like Genshin. I already spend way too much money on it. I mean, I'm doing better than most, I suppose. But, like, might as well.
I saw the recipe, hamster. I know what treacle is. You have been mixing and packaging industrial waste.
I thought of a Fairy Odd Parents, to be honest. Oh, really? It was good. And yes, I was playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I heard it's fun. I have seen some gameplay of it. It looks pretty fun. Imagine at the end they all betray you. I know, right? That would be like a freaking 180 out of nowhere. Wouldn't have expected that at all. Let's see. Had some really bad matches, but it was all good. We threw so much. Oh my god. You love to see it, man. I don't know, I might consider playing Dead by Daylight, but like, unfortunately, I don't have the space. Like, literally, my update for Genshin was like 12 gigs. And that's just the beginning. Like, that's like, we're literally at the first major update of the game, I'm pretty sure. And like, I'm pretty sure after that's gonna be like, what, another 12 gigs or maybe 20 gigs? So I don't have enough space. I have to get like a, I have to upgrade my hard drive, or might as well just get like a new computer altogether because I need it anyway. So yeah. It's crazy.
Waste is a very judgmental term. All this runoff from Nana's chocolate ice cream and gummy factories, it is still legally edible.
Okay.
Nana wants to expand beyond Karamelle with the Happiness Initiative, which means more treats, new treats. So we need to redefine what a treat even is. Take the byproducts of every Karamelle delight. Mix them into a viscous slurry. Is it toxic waste or an artisanal delicacy? It is all definitions.
I mean, this doesn't look great to me. That looks disgusting.
It is filled with chemicals and goo and melty things. Who would even eat that? And how would they feel if I told them what it was?
Marleybone! Market research shows Marleybonians eat anything, and you'll have a hard time convincing them without, yoink, this recipe to prove it.
Yeah, why did we bring that recipe? Why didn't we just take it home?
This is not over. You are poisoning Nibelheim, you will probably poison Marleybone, and we will stop you. With a boycott. Come with me, Wizard.
Greta, why didn't we just take the recipe home? that should have been the first thing we thought. It's like, hey, let us take the recipe home and then talk to the man. Come on, man. Could have done better.
Treacle, bad for the people.
Whoa, you got the whole crowd here. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. Oh, Mancy.
Treacle, bad for the people. Orson is right. We need proof of what he's doing if we want to stop him, and I know just where to get it.
It reminds me of that scene in Suicide Squad where Joker and Harley Quinn fall in. Oh my god. Yeah, as the DC can't get any darker. I know, right? That's actually really gross. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to be there. That's how bad it is.
Hall is a room for employees only. That must be where the byproducts are being piped in and mixed together. I will stay out here and distract Orson while you sneak in and take pictures of the waste pipes and treacle vats.
Got it. See, I get the feeling like this is like a 1920s thing where like the meat industry essentially was like really, really bad. And it had to take like some journalist to just take pictures and just like investigate every single thing that happens in that industry until changes were made. I think it does show a little bit of history in this, which I like.
Hello, valued customer. You really should not be in here. The pungent fumes of unprocessed treacle are more than mortal noses can bear.
I'm a wizard.
Please allow the whatchamagolem to see you outside.
Nah, I'm good. We'll just blaze through, why not? Great, now I'm getting a commentary about capitalism. Wasn't expecting this today. Leave it to Wiz, honestly. Leave it to Wiz. But yeah, I just learned that like in AP history. Like a long time ago. Like really long time ago. It's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna have to Deer Knight though. We're gonna have to do a wombo combo here. Why does that sound like a freaking, like a truck or so? Or like a forklift, just backing up or something. It just gives that forklift vibe here. Also, can I eat your shield? Your shield is absolutely delicious. My only question is, what kind of chocolate is the shield? Is it milk chocolate? Is it dark chocolate? Is it Crispy chocolate. You never know. These are questions that must be answered. We're gonna do night. Sorry, it's my PC booting up. Yeah, it's going through Windows XP. Dun, dun, dun. I actually used to have Windows XP. When I was first making my videos, I think the computer I was using actually, like when I first started, like this is like Hypercam and stuff. Like I didn't even know how to use Hypercam, but I was using Windows XP. You will not find those videos, by the way, because I private them. Maybe we'll react to it in 1,000 subscribers and just make myself cringe at everything I say. But essentially, you know, I had that, right? And then afterwards, I got a new laptop. I think it was like, what, Windows 8, and then it became Windows 10. That's when I started using OBS. And then finally, I have this computer, which is the Acer E15. Pretty nice. And yeah, like that was a journey that we had. We're gonna use this for the drain, better drain overall. I wouldn't do that. It's probably contaminated, probably. But it does look good though. It looks delicious. Probably has some Augustus gloop in it. My dad still has a computer from 1995 with Windows Vista. Dude, those were the days. I remember when we had like freaking dial-up internet. That was awful. Or like when like every internet service provider forced you to get the phones so you can have internet, because that was the only way you were able to get internet back then, was through the phone, which is through like, what was it, like DLS or something like that?
Oh,
DSL.
No, it is the corporate espionage. Run for your jobs.
So yeah, that was something. Oh yeah, photomancy. Alright guys, so look how disgusting this is. Yes, very disgusting. We will show this to the whole spiral. Like, this is what you're eating. You're eating trash.
You're the corporate spy. We will not let you steal our pungent trade secrets.
Can I have that suit? Looks kind of cool. The hazmat hamster. Oh man, I love the fact that I got all my enchants just first round. They don't have too much health, so I should be able to one-shot them with the scarecrow. That is if they don't steal my blade. If they steal my blade, though, that's a different issue that we're gonna have overall. Oh, I didn't even get my scarecrow. You hate to see it. I mean, I might as well hit, right? Might as well. Because they're gonna hit me anyway, right? Nope, they didn't hit me at all. Dude, I love the spell. The spell's great. Absolutely glorious spell. We got a crit going through. 50% blade. Maybe it one-shots them. It probably won't. Let's be honest here. It probably won't. And it did. Never mind. I underestimated my power. That was quick.
Run! The valued customer is too powerful for us. Report them to the manager.
I would like to speak to that manager real quick. Alright, so you see this? This is trash. This is what you eat at McDonald's. Even though I still eat McDonald's. Oh wait, am I supposed to go through here? Where am I going? Okay, so what exactly am I taking the picture of? I have to go like way back. Do I have to like go over here? Don't tell me I take a picture like this. Wow. That's a terrible picture. That is a terrible... No, that is not good photography. That is terrible photography. You know what? I don't care enough. I really don't care enough. But that is terrible photography. Don't become the Karen frenzy. Yes, I will speak to your manager. To beat your enemy, you must become your enemy. You must become Karen.
Treacle, bad for... Did you get the evidence? Good. I have friends with contacts in Marleybone. In a week, everyone will know what treacle is. Now let us go make Olsen shuts this place down.
Let's go. Oh, I'm getting pet XP from this. Yeah, I forgot about that. So far, I've been really enjoying this world, though. It's really nice.
I just saw my treacle mixes flee. My friends! Why? Why are you trying to sabotage the rejuvenation of Nibelheim?
You have to shoot the bats, but that works too, I guess? Yeah, I suppose. We're wizards, not journalists. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. This is affecting everyone in the spiral.
This is not rejuvenating Nibelheim. This is pumping poison through the world and to people, all for gold.
It is not for gold. It is for Nana's dream.
Which is gold.
It is caramel when we can mass produce it for the whole spiral.
At the expense of caramel itself, we used to carefully select the best chocolate at our own pace. We were happy. Customers were happy.
Grand Nana was not, and she likes my treacle project, without which there is no Nibelheim. So what do you replace it with? Ideas, not complaints.
That's brilliant, Wizard. Nibelheim can sell the rich chocolate we used to nibble.
I didn't say anything.
Good? Artisanal? We just need a taste test.
But yeah, I guess we're going to the mines to get some chocolate. Can I have a piece of that chocolate? Like, come on. You're making me do all this journalist work. I deserve some chocolate, okay? Come on, Greta. You know, you could share a slice, right? You can share a bite. I will really appreciate some really delicious chocolate for all my hard work in being a journalist, apparently. Yeah, so we are going back down to the mines. I really hope I can finish this tomorrow. I doubt I can, though. I feel like this world is pretty decently long.
Okay, Wizard. Just go to each of the chocolate veins, and I will use my Nibelung senses to nibble them for the choicest bits of all. Once Orson realizes how much better it is than bunny chocolate, he will understand the true value of Nibelheim.
I wonder if it's actually gonna work. So, you collect enriched chocolate. What, do I play as my pet and will be able to find me this chocolate? Let me see. Oh, don't tell me. That is exactly what's going on, isn't it? Oh wait, never mind. It's probably not what's going on. But there is a chocolate here. It's like, imagine playing as your pet just lets you find some stuff. That was like a kind of a missed opportunity in a way. Alright, let's go to the... I should have probably had a port back to Orson. But it's fine, we'll just walk over there. We're gonna burn some calories, and by burning some calories, I mean my Gulcher is going to burn some calories. I am actually curious about this silver chest, though. I am actually curious to see what it gives, because I've never opened a silver chest here. Hey, Sherlock, the game where I just, you know, do this. This is all I do every time when I play this game. Okay, so we got bop, 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 bop. Let's see, where's the... this one. There we go. This... Oopsie. There we go, and bop. We're done! I'm just curious to see what a silver chest gives here. I'm one of those weirdos that just likes dark chocolate and pure cocoa. Honestly, it's not bad. You monster or something. I don't know. I don't have a strong enough opinion on chocolate. Dark chocolate is fine. I'm fine with dark chocolate. Oh, so you get a shot key, astral shard, nickel, and a disarm. So I guess nothing too different. How much gold though? A decent amount of gold. Yeah. No, nothing too special. Maybe there might be something special if we get lucky. But yeah, I was just curious to see as to like what rewards you will get in this world if you open a silver chest. So yeah, we're gonna go to my boy Orson, and we're going to show him what real chocolate tastes like. Not the factory poo chocolate. We're talking about the good quality chocolate.
Oh my! This is wunderbar! So much better than Nana's chocolates. You know who would really loves this? Penguins. Since the overthrow of Walrusburg, sweet treats have flooded Polaris. The people have become very choosy. If we sell Nana's enriched chocolates as a gourmet good for connoisseurs, it will appeal to their feathery egos. The Goomies can still mine the regular chocolate, but I can bring the Nibelung home and put them to work nibbling for the premium bits, eh? Kill the pumps! We are pivoting! Drain the vats, write the warning tags, send out the chirping birds. We have new jobs to do.
I hope it's a good thing. I'm pretty sure it kind of is.
Visit. Let us go to Olga's shop. We have a long trip to my friends, and we will need the sundries.
All right, let's go. I still see toxic waste everywhere, but you know what? Hopefully when I come back, it's all gone. Hopefully. I wonder if we're gonna like use the power of like actual real chocolate to destroy like people who are like, you know, essentially confused by Nana sweets. Alright, so we're talking to Greta once again at the home. Hello there, my friends.
I must come clean with you. We know what is
Make Nana eat it, honestly.
And the cavities. Not witches or Yokabal. It is Nana, the company itself.
I believe it.
Nonsense, girl. Nana is the reason we have an industry to begin with. They are what made Karamelle so sweet and happy.
Does this place look sweet and happy? I brought the visit here for a reason. To show them the world is hidden by Nana's facade.
Yeah, since Grand Nana's Happiness Initiative, the mine's expanded tenfold and there are thrice the factories. It has worn everyone down.
Perhaps that is what your cavities are. Caramel rotting, giving way under the weight of so much joy.
But the Goomies, we still need specifics. You two must take the samples to the Black Licorice Forest for analysis. I will stay here and recover.
You take care, Hans. Visit, let us take a trolley to Gutenstadt. From there we go to the forest. We will find the truth in this.
Okay. Yeah, so like, essentially, we're going on a wild goose chase. We're being followed by absolutely everyone I know.
Not exactly the sweetest place in the spiral anymore, is it? There are countless of these prefabricated towns all over Karamelle, built by Nana specifically to house their employees. But customers do not come here, so Nana has not devoted the same resources to keeping it up as does front-facing towns like Sweetsburg. Hence, the pest problem. If you don't want these little things following you around, biting you, you need to once again assert dominance.
I got you! That definitely works. Just T-pose them. So she's creating sours in order to blame witches so somebody deals with them for her? Yeah, exactly. Because apparently, I guess the witches are like a big threat to her. And maybe like exposing the truth of her sweets. Because if you saw like a little bit earlier, the witches were trying to crack down the recipe that was essentially made with Nana sweets, but they just couldn't crack it down. And they decided to just give up on it. I'm definitely getting Industrial Revolution vibes from this, to my knowledge. They're definitely, like, this game is definitely really well known for, like, referencing to, like, a lot of times in history, for sure. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually really glad that this is actually making me think a little bit on these mod fights, like not just go for like a straight up, you know, single target hit. Actually use overtimes now and then just in case stuff happens. What is this? This isn't like, oh, okay. I was like, I thought that was something totally different. Oh my. All the set shielding, dude. Yeah, this is why you gotta use overtimes now. I like it though. Voy a comer como cereal. Yeah. Did they just use yeah, they did. They sure did. They also set shielded like twice. We're just gonna go through the shield. I'm pretty sure the overtime with this should be able to kill. Yeah. There we go. That's how it's done. You T-pose on him, assert dominance. I wonder how far I am in terms of the quest line. I'm pretty sure I'm very far. Oh, great. That's a solid hand. We're gonna remove the virulence. We don't need it. I mean, maybe there's like a post on this on maybe a test room, not test room, but like a maybe someone posted like the quest tree of this. Because I want to see how far I am. I'm probably very far. Oh look, someone did make a guide. You know, you could always count on Final Bastion to make these guides. That's why I love them for it. So, according to this, I'm pretty sure I'm very certain we're very far. There's currently a total of 80 quests in Karamelle, so actually it's fairly short, which I'm not surprised. And I think as of right now, we're in Black Licorice Forest.
And Madwoman has taken over the factory. Somebody help!
Okay, let's see. We're in Under Candy Coating in Gudenstadt. Let's see. Yep. So we're essentially quest 36. 36 out of in total of 80 quests. So we're getting to the halfway point, which is good.
A crazed and sinister cat has seized the factory, captured my co-workers, and demanded we bring to her someone called the Wizard.
Hi. I'm here.
Probably one of them witches. Tilly, Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast tells me all about them. But until we find this wizard, the cat person will not allow us to work. Without the work, we do not make the quota. Worse, we will be fired!
Very not. All will be well. My friend here can help find this so-called wizard and takes him to the factory to stop this crazy person. Yeah?
Okay, so I'm not the wizard. I am, I'm the security employee. I am the, secretary of Nana. I guess. The secretary of defense for Nana. I'm just here. Alright. Feeling pretty confident. We've definitely still got more to stream anyway, so we're good.
I've been
Oh, copycats.
Everywhere you go, cavities follow. The estate, Sweetsburg, Nibelheim. Yes, I know the Cabal was in all those places too. We've been following you, monitoring the cavities, trying to figure out how you did it. But I have a simpler solution to end this.
Violence is not the answer.
We will destroy you!
Okay, then we'll use violence. Okay, cool.
We know you still feign to be the hero, wizard. So find us, find our hostages. See how many you can save before your will gives out. And we pounce.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Please let us work while you hold us hostage. I cannot do any more overtime.
No, this is
No.
bigger than Karamelle. This is about right and wrong, good and evil. This is about us.
It's like, hey man, let me work here, man. I'm not gonna run away. I'm just gonna, you know, make some sweets while you fight. It's okay, man. We'll make this quick. We'll make this really quick for you. You gotta make your quota, man. I know it's important. I know your quota is very important right now. You are the wizard. You are the A wizard, not the wizard. Very distinct difference. Very, very difference indeed. There's a big difference there. It's a very distinct difference. I don't think anyone can figure out the difference between the two until we have to tell them how they're different. We're gonna blade twice, and we're gonna go for a deer knight here. Hopefully they don't steal my blades anytime soon. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm not surprised, but still. Okay, now that that happened, I have to enchant now. I have to do virulence now. That way I can actually combo decently. Okay, so these are just Legion shields, so we should be fine on that department. A bunch of Legion shields. Okay, so we got a virulence up. We're gonna Deer Knight to Shout Hit maybe. Yep. Because I got my shade. We got the Wombo combo going on. Wait, are you Storm? When does it say that you're a Storm Wizard? You're not a Storm Wizard. You are a Fire and Ice. But you somehow uses Storm spells. Some miraculously just uses Storm spells out of nowhere. I don't know. Someone please help me explain. Oh, this boss, this isn't as bad as the Quake Charmer. Ooh. How's it going, by the way, Jones? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Man, somehow uses storm spells. The Wiz logic. Fire, ice, mobs. Uses storm spells. Somehow uses Blade Storm. I mean, Blade Storm makes sense, I guess. But everything else just doesn't make sense to me. It does not compute. It does not compute. We're definitely the drain afterwards, though. Yeah, the overtime should be able to finish things off. Oh, God. What shield? Still doing, like, major damage here. And that's why we have the virulence up, just in case. Angry Snow Pig, I'm pretty sure. Too bad for them, I don't shield myself at all. So I'm perfectly fine. What? Can I eat it? No, you cannot eat the shield. Judge Veg is the worst of the three, solo at least. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to see as to how much I can solo. The main reason why is because, like, I know people tend to have a really bad habit of skipping dialogue, so like I just tend to solo this because I don't have to worry too much about dialogue. I can also use henchmen now and then. I mean, it is test realm.
Can I please just go back to work now?
Yes. Now you may. I give you permission. Okay, so we're gonna need some flawless. We're gonna remove the virulence real quick, and that should be good.
Do you ever stop whistling?
Not if I can help it. I need that whistling bonus. And I'm still on the clock.
This place is weird. Let us hurry up and finish this, wizard.
Oh look, copycat. There she is. Alright. We're gonna do back the same-o, same-o. So what can they do? It's interesting. They could do regular balance blades or dragon blade. I'm not sure what's the difference. I think it's a balance blade. Gonna blade myself as well. Gonna have to have a flawless before I even do any sort of attack. Yeah, enchant that deer nut just in case. I don't have anything, so we're just gonna one hit here. Well, that kind of ruins that strategy. There's a few bosses that you really can't solo. Judge Veg is one, and one of the fights in Gobblerton is just broken to the point of being near impossible, even with a full team. We'll see about that. Yeah, Ducks in the Pond is like the major soloer. Oh, I got my Maycast. Nice. You love to see it. Yeah, ducks in the pond. Major soloer. You're meeting the guy. It just happens to solo everything. There we go. We're gonna go for a flawless and then just take it from there. Adapt. Okay, that's a good change. Oh, they're using my spell now. Ship of Fools. I mean, this probably doesn't kill. I mean, not that it doesn't kill. It's probably not going to do a lot, is what I meant to say. Maybe like about 1,000, perhaps. I love that. You know, I love that angle. It's a perfect angle. Best angle. Best angle anyone can ask for. What the hell? I soloed everything too, except Judge Veg. The Goblerton fight was actually much easier when I went through it way back when test was open. That's lit. So yeah, I mean, I might ask for help now and then, especially tomorrow, once I'm actually in need of help for a lot of the stuff. That way we could just get through a little bit better. But for the most part, I've just been soloing only because I just want to read the dialogue. That's the only reason why. And from my experience, a lot of people have a bad habit of skipping dialogue. But yeah, we should be ending the live stream not too long. There you go. One shot, one kill, and get my health back. Thank you. Oh, so you want to die that badly, huh? You want to die that badly. How? Can someone please explain? Okay. I mean, she died technically, but okay. The final boss took many tries, but it wasn't obnoxiously hard like some bosses in the past, like the Storm Titan. Oh yeah, you mean the guy who soloed the Storm Titan? Well, not me, the guy in chat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Danke. Now please go away. It is hard to work with all these disruptions.
Give me strength.
Hey, thank you, Wizzy, here for the follow, man. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so we're going against copy. Oh wow, we got tiny copycat.
678 frosted, 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted. Do not forget, do not lose count. 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted.
Jesus.
Their plight is your fault. If you left us alone, there would be no Karamelle, no feuding house cats, no aerial outcasts. There would just be the first world. There would just be peace. But if it's endless fighting you're after, we have endless fighters to spare. And each of our copies can make their own copies. And each copy good as the original. No copy degradation. Nope. Copies.
Well, this is interesting. We got like a, there's like a really small one down there. Small copycat right there. Yeah, what's poppin', Wizzy? I love going second. Going second. Best thing in the world. Best thing ever. Alright, let's go ahead and do this then. Yeah, it is possible to solo the Storm Titan, but that Goblinton fight is just broken. Every time you kill a minion, a new one is just summoned, and everyone loses a quarter of their health regardless of the resistance. That's insane. Not sure what will be worth capturing. Karamelle seems pretty easy. If more than one dies at once, you lose at least half of your health. Wow, that's insane. Does she kind of help you, actually? I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued right now. So what does this cool copycat do? She probably shields the enemy. This probably works pretty similar to Fellspawn in a way. I'm gonna blade ourselves though in the meantime. Ban the bot. Oh god. I didn't realize that. Got it. I didn't get it. Thank you so much to the moderator who did it. I think it's probably ancient. Okay, can I like... Can I remove this? Discord, I mean, Twitch, come on. There you go, got it. I didn't see it. I got it, but it was too late. It's fine. I appreciate you for handling it, though. Oh. Oh, so that's how it works. Interesting. And if you kill them all at once, more are summoned and you die, and you just sit there waiting for near endless animation. Oh my god. That's insane. That's some insane stuff right there, man. Definitely gotta kill these guys really fast. Thanks for the black mantle, I guess. So want to kill this person. Yeah! Oh, we take those. We take those. Should probably be able to kill one of these. Regular. I mean, if they remove all my blades, it's over, though. Yeah, we gotta take care of those minions fast. Let's do it. Because she's just gonna shield them again. Oh, no. Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, this makes a little sense. That minion on your side helps them, and the one guy with 1 health side helps you. Yeah, that's why I know this. I do have to take care of everyone else out there, though. Like, I didn't want to kill... Oh, there you go. She died. Cool. I don't want to kill the other copycat, but I might have to because I need to worry about the other ones probably doing an earthquake. And I do not want to get earthquake anytime soon with all the blades I have right now. Maybe she has it to where she summons more of these minions, perhaps. Could be an interesting mechanic. We got a crit going through though. And we remove the shields as well. That was the whole purpose of this attack, is to remove shields and also do some decent damage on everyone in the meantime. And since we have a couple of traps there, we should be fine. There we go. That's an interesting fight. Pretty interesting. She has a lot of resist. Yeah, I specifically want to take her down. Okay. We're gonna have to re-put this flawless maybe. Or I could just blade to Olulu. The overtime she'll kill some of them. There we go. I mean, a lot of resist, but literally 1 HP, so like, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Sacrifice, I suppose, right? Oh, great, a heal. Yep, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. That's fine. That's why we brought reshuffles on the side, just in case. I find it funny that you just block a blade. Oh, great. The foul pip. You hate to see it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this then. Okay, luckily this isn't the raw spell, so we should be fine. I used to steal health on that minion. It did it in the earlier of the rat fight. That's cool. I mean, a lot of... Okay, let's see. Blocking a critical blade, so you get 40% instead of 80% or something. Yeah, I still don't understand that point of that, but... Yeah. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I guess. Luckily, I still have my blade. We got a snake charmer coming in. Definitely was a good idea from the Lulu. She didn't crit, so we're fine. Should do a decent amount of damage though. Maybe like around 2k. Yeah, yeah, about 2k. About 2k. So yeah, definitely draining. She's gonna Pigsy again. I'm not surprised. It's just funny. Sometimes I just use the Spirit Blade and all three get blocked. Yeah, it is kind of funny. They're just like, oh, you're gonna crit yourself? Nah. I don't know, just a blade that doesn't really do much? Yeah, not happening. Just not happening. Okay, so we're definitely gonna crit this for sure. The only question is, does this kill? Probably not the death one, unfortunately. Never mind, it absolutely destroyed her. Okay, now we gotta pass for a while. We're playing the passing game now. I'll be passing for a while here. I don't think she can really do much now by herself anyway. Adapt, okay. I mean, just hit me, bro. Just do it. What you gonna do? Weakness me? Oh, I guess that's exactly what she did. Gonna keep passing, because I can. Yeah, keep changing the mores. It's not gonna make any sort of a difference. Sorry, we're playing the passing game now. We're playing mind games with each other. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. Forget the power whip that's over. Crit is still bugged? Apparently it's fixed. Apparently. But the animations for blading and stuff is a little weird. And she died. Let's go. Death, easiest solo school.
So
wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Have you, or
See.
have you just defeated another god?
Whoa! How much did we get? Well, guys, we got one Spellman. Let's go. Wow. Got me all excited for one Spellman. That's Pog. That's Pog.
10 unfrosted cupcakes, 629 frosted. Wait.
One Spellman. Let's freaking go. You can crit blades to double their effects, but you can block them. So it's a risk if you want to get critical block, or a risk if you want to get crit for better buffs. I think that'd be an interesting change. That is very interesting. That's very interesting. Time to defeat Copycat 700 times. Let's go. You usually just get one at a time. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate, but it's pretty cool.
678 frosted. That is right. Dankovich person. Oh, Wizard? Same thing. I'm starting to think you all have the right idea. All this counting and working and fake smiling, it makes me want to... curse this lost count again. 678. Huh? Oh, yeah, there are riches in town. Do you not know this? Why do you not know this? I think you had better leave.
Alright, let's go. We let these guys do their job while literally fighting the Cabal, but yeah, all's well that ends well, as they say. And I didn't have to use my reshuffle, so I'm good.
Alright, that's about enough out of ye. What's all this I hear about you making a disturbance in the cupcake factory? Sure, there was a self-cloning cat thing. A likely story. Now you see here, down in the city, customers are kings.
Then I'm the king.
But up here, we're all about the work. No time for this malarkey. Oh, for the love of that. The wizard brings up witches now. You seem to encounter an endless stream of ne'er-do-wells, don't you? Why don't you stop by the station so we can discuss this further?
Sure. It's not like I traveled to the Spire or anything and literally had to take down some dinosaurs, some freaking ants, and many other different creatures. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that I literally go every single place ever that's ever existed known to man.
So now, about these witches of yours.
But it seems you only get spell elements for the class spells, so no S'more Machine spell elements for you? Ah, that sucks. Again with the witches.
My most contrite apologies for the tough talk, but I didn't want any busybodies overhearing us. I've been looking for the witches for months. You may have noticed we're an atypically stressful lot. That's because we make Nana's old-fashioned caramel cupcakes. They're in demand. Which means Nana wants more supply. Means high quotas, long hours, sad faces, no bonuses. Last thing I need on top of that is witches. I suspect they're meeting in a club called the Candy Bar, but I can't get in. Maybe a sympathetic customer could earn their trust though, eh?
Yeah. Wait, let me mark your... Because I probably might be coming back there. Look at these bots that make sounds that sound like a forklift.
Password? No password, no entry.
Another explosion. It's probably the black hole, isn't it?
That sounds like a place that does not ask for passwords. Perhaps you should go there, yeah?
I mean, sure? I guess? I hope I don't die or anything. Defeating collect password from Candy Bots 0 out of 20. Oh boy. We're gonna get ourselves some bots.
And that is basically what happened.
How are you always everywhere? That's why I don't trust you.
You destroyed my shop!
Did I? Or did I remix it with the musicology?
How powerful is this magic?
I will remix your face.
Oh my, not making these funny, happy smiles. No, Wizard.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Haha, just kidding. That's Safari. Yeah, dude, Safari was so bad with that. I freaking hated it. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to blade, infoul, and then just go for the Deer Knight probably. Unless they don't shield or anything. Jesus Christ. They're wasting no time with the weaknesses. Not like enchantment spells or anything. Is musicology really a thing? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a quick gimmick for some of the new spells. I think so. Speaking of the new spells, how do you like Snack Attack? It's pretty cool actually. I just personally like won't use it too much in PvE unless it's like really mandatory. Which it won't be too common since that spell is usually just meant for against those who give you big weaknesses, so like balances and all that. Otherwise, you probably won't use it ever, in all honesty. But it is a cool spell though. I do like the spell. It's really interesting in the PvP aspect. In the PvE aspect, some of them you probably won't be using all too much. But still is cool. I mean, I wouldn't doubt musicology is becoming anything. I've heard people say that the Snack Attack is gross. I find it fine. I feel like people are just like, eh. When it comes to like gobbler spells, I find it fine. It's a gobbler. What do you want him to do? Would you want the gobbler to be an educated man, throw books at you, will hit you with some knowledge? I don't know. I might use the 7-pip version. I haven't seen it actually. I didn't see the build-up. Actually, I should actually take a look at it real quick.
Ah, danke, danke. Now, let us make with the haste and escape.
Let's see. Spell elements, snack attack. So the 7-pip version, essentially more damage, and also does the pushback, which is actually pretty decent. That's a decent spell. The PvP, obviously, you might want to go for the bottom path, mainly because it's a lot more spammable and be more for a utility spell rather than a regular, you know, just like a regular old damage spell. But obviously you get some damage out of it. I think this really, I feel like this whole spell element changes for this is one of the main reasons why they're deciding to remove, or at least one of the reasons as of current, that they're removing the TC enchants in general and just not being able to enchant in general for PvP, and instead have it to where you're using something like a enchant that they just made for PvP where it's based by the amount of pips of the spell's cost, because then it will be an extremely OP spell that's for cheap. Oh, hydrate, let me get water, I got you. Is this what you want? You want me to be hydrated? No. I got you. It goes from 5 to 7 or down 3 pips. Why no single target path? That would have been cool actually. Now it technically isn't an AoE since you have to target someone for the push effect. Who wants people to actually be hydrated? I know, right, man? Hydration? Never heard of it. Never heard of hydration.
Many dankers again, Wizard. My, aren't you getting around all lickety-splickety-like? Oh, that was a simple musical-logical misunderstanding. I hear, though, you have met the copycat.
Yep.
Sounds like she did not attack the old one either.
Nope.
So, if we eliminate her and Quake Charmer, that leaves only Judge Veg as our suspect. He does hate the sweets and manipulates dirt. So maybe... We still have the witches to consider for the sour gummies. You think they are here in a candy bar? Curious. There are no gummies here. This is all factory work, no mining. But still worth a look. My little worms say the candy bar password is fructose.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's right. I'm pretty sure he's working side by side with Nana. I just don't trust him.
Password?
Oh. Yeah, let's just skip the dialogue.
What were you expecting? Some sort of secret meeting? Why? Just because we are selective in our clientele? You are being most paranoid, I think.
Curses!
That was brutals, pesky things. Dangerous too, so stay out of the back room. Do not go in there.
Proceeds to go in there. Right? We're going in, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, we're going in.
This is no way to live. This is no way to work. You are gnomes, craftsmen. You should be molding your own treats, stretching your own taffy. But you languish at conveyor belts, frosting cupcakes, fretting over quotas and tiring for the happiness initiative. Tell me, are you happy? No! The Gummies have stolen your materials, the factories, your art, and Nana, your lives. What do you all say to that? Curses! Wunderbar! Curses upon Nana, and curses upon the customers. Like that one there. Make them the example. Drive them from Karamelle! Curse them!
Let's go. Should be simple. Just like most of these fights, apparently. Anybody seen that horrible Judge Dredd movie? I've never heard of it, actually. I've surprisingly never heard of it. I think after this, I'm gonna probably be playing some Genshin, because I actually was supposed to do some daily commissions there. And some other stuff, obviously. So yeah, it's gonna take like maybe like an hour of my time, an hour or 2 hours of my time for sure, after this stream. This man's grew bigger just to punch me in the face. You know what would have been more effective if he just kicked me in the balls. That probably would have been more effective, but you know what? You do you, I guess. Does this kill? No, we'll make sure. We'll double check. The side quest bosses are actually tougher, but still manageable. That's good. Unfortunately, not many people get to experience that, though. Because, obviously, most people just tend to do main quests and just ignore the side quests for the worlds. I tend to be one of those, essentially. I didn't do that for Pirate, though. Not for every single thing. I didn't do every single side quest, but I did do a lot of them. Since there was always a reward for doing the side quests, like you get to unlock new characters and stuff. Which I definitely think that should have been something like in Wiz, where like you're able to unlock certain things in the Crown Shop if you did some side quests. That would have been cool. But I think one of the main ones I did was like Cool Ranch, and you were able to get some companions. Like obviously it's for every world, but I remember for Cool Ranch, you had to talk to the sheriff in Cool Ranch, and you basically did like a lot of his, you know, runs, go against many different musketeers, probably some of the best musketeers in the Spiral apparently, and after that you get him as a companion. It was really cool. Are you gonna be buying Melody of Memory? I'm thinking of it. I'm really thinking of it, actually. It looks good, and I saw some of the World Ends With You music, and that music is banger. And I love that music. Like, I've never played the game, but I have heard some of the music from The World Ends With You, and it's banger for sure. So I'm really excited for it, for sure. I don't know though. I'm not sure if I'll get it day one or so, but we'll see.
You think the witches made the gummies sour? Huh, silly little wizard, you know nothing.
All right, that's just about enough out of ye. You're under arrest by the authority of Nana's old-fashioned security division. The rest of you go back to work. Danke for the help, Wizard. Couldn't start to say for now because of you, but it's best you be going. Return to the business what brought you here and leave us to ours.
Gotcha. Let's see. The badge actually sounds nice in my opinion. Yes, the Cogburn quest for lit. It looks good, and definitely the music. Yeah, the music is great. Yeah, I really love the side quest in Pyre. Like, it's really good. You get to like, I remember there was a quest where like you were essentially like wanting to be, well, you essentially were trying to be a part of a mariachi band, and they were having you like get all these different equipment that were meant for like, you know, everything that you needed to become part of the mariachi, and you ended up not being part of it obviously because you have more important duties, but you at least helped them get their stuff, and it was really cool. I really liked it. There was a lot of good quests. Dos amigos y uno, yeah, that's the one. I love it. And so on, the final boss gets you the TBD Solo Gem Bugle badge, which is a side quest boss. That's cool. It was a side quest chain, if I remember correctly. Ironically, he's pretty much always outcasted on every class. Outclassed on every class, yeah. It's pretty cool, though.
There you are. Where have you been? I was getting worried. You did what? Why would you fight a witch named Gerhard? I mean, I guess he was always a bit extreme. Not like the rest of us. Yes, I am a witch. Witches have been with you all along, and we're not what you think. Even our name, you have wrong.
So what is your real name?
We're part of the group Witch, which stands for Workers Interested in Tackling Corporate Hegemony. We don't curse Karamelle, we empower it.
I fucking knew it. I knew she was like a journalist.
I told you, Nana is the villain behind everything. She made our simple lifestyle into a spiral-sized monster that eats us like caramel delights.
Yeah, about these side quests, you don't even get training points for Zeke or Eloise. I think that was a glitch, actually, because you do now. The bittersweet lemon heads, and then there was the peanut buttercup. I think that was a glitch that they fixed pretty recently within the last week's update. But yeah, they do give training points now.
The witches
I was pretty disappointed when I first saw it too, but I thought it was a glitch as well.
Caramelle's people, do you understand? We want to solve the problems Nana caused. That means fixing the sour goomies, the happiness initiative, and the cavities. So talk to the security chief. Convince him to release Gerhardt.
Alright, let's do it. Well, it's too late for me to. I mean, it's test realm, bro. You don't have to worry about it. It's test realm. You can always do it in live realm. Also, I'm getting Frenzy makes up Mark to go to place faster. Also, Frenzy walks over there.
No, I don't think I'll be letting the witch with the curse voice go. Thanks for asking, though. Yes, I've heard the propaganda. The witches aren't making people sad. They're making us understand we're already sad. Nana told us that's just curse talk. Nobody is sad in Karamelle. But I get it. Sometimes I myself hate the smell of cupcakes. And I wonder... No, that's curse. Must resist the witch. Must resist the witch. You should leave, lest he bewitch you too.
Alright, Greta, it didn't work. It did not work. Plan failed. There was a minor side quest in Valencia that I remember. It was about collecting some of those clockwork birds from for someone in Valencia, which turns into a major plot point in the main story. That's not the only example of the kind of thing happening, but it's the one I remember. I actually didn't know about that one. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, I really do hope that Miracle Mist Services comes back again, because I think all we have left in terms of like the solo challenge for Pirate, we have mainly just the key bosses, the Obsidian key bosses, which that's probably not happening a long time until I can farm some Obsidian keys, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me a couple times, a couple streams for sure. But I do have a decent amount, so I might be able to do it. But yeah, we're gonna definitely try to see if we can solo some of those. And there's probably some more things that I probably don't know about, but it should be fun. And by fun, it should be a lot of suffering.
He did not listen. Nana's propaganda is stronger than the stink of treacle. Okay, new plan. We will need two things. A key and Maulwurf. We obviously have to find a cell key to let Gerhardt out of his cage. The Whatchamagolem security units should have an attachment for that.
Also, I think like I might need to get specific gear for Pirate in order for me to even do decent with those challenges. So there might be some farming in Pirate for sure, but I have to definitely look things up before then.
We will also have to cause a distraction to get the security chief out of the station so we can sneak in without fighting him.
Suffering fun, same difference, I know, right?
That is where Maulwurf's musicology comes in. Ask him to cause a scene and battle Whatchamagolems for their key attachment.
Got it. Alright, Von Trapp, I need your assistance once again. I'm not sure how you always manage to be here.
I would love to host an impromptu concert outside the security station. I even have a new trombone I have been just dying to try. What? But Greta, she does not cackle like the witch. Oh well, it is nice to know they are not responsible for all the sours. And from what I have heard about Nana since I returned, I have every reason to believe your gloom-faced friend is right. I recommend you assist her.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and go in. We're gonna go ahead and defeat these guys. Hopefully we do it one try. First try. Hopefully. Maybe. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do that. Get a power pip and use Scarecrow and just say GG. GG no re. And they probably steal my blade. Or just remove it outright. I wouldn't be surprised for either. Beep. That's what I remember about these mobs. A little beep sound. And I didn't get the thing. I mean, this should do it, right? I'm pretty sure if I crit through, this should do it. I'm pretty sure with the 50% blade, if I crit, that should probably be enough. Let's see. Yep. Just barely. Thank you. Awesome. We got the key, first try. Better than most defeat and collect quests, because a lot of them are bad, like really bad.
You took care of everything? Wunderbar. Let us go save Gerhard.
That shield looks mighty delicious. Don't do it, it's contaminated.
The plan is simple. Go into the station and chat up the security chief. I will tell Malverf to do his thing. And when the security chief runs outside to investigate, you open the jail cell and free Gerhard. Good? Good. Go.
Alright. We're gonna port back. We leveled up again. We're finally level 134. Why, hello there.
You're back, but I still can't. Oi, what now? Stay here, customer. I'll be right back. Blimey, the day I'm having.
He does not suspect a thing. Was that his trumpet?
You know I am getting the mixed signals from you. You put me here, you let me out. What's next? You put me back? Whatever, so I cursed you. You deserved it. All the customers deserve it. This is war. War on candy. War on Nana.
Give me
Best
strength!
pick your side and stick to it.
Hey, how's it going? White Thunder, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. The worst of them is the defeat Hades and collect the amulet. Oh yeah, definitely.
In my defense, the instrument had a lot less
I agree with that
and
one.
a lot more booms than I was expecting. Next time, I will be sure to use less fizzle pebbles.
That's right, boyo. Because next time you'll... Where's me prisoner? For the love of... Did you steal a key from the golems and free the witch?
Yep. Yep.
Yes, of course, all the coarse talk is bunk. I know that. Do you think I'm blind?
I take some small offense to that.
I see how the gummy worm's turning. But Nana's everywhere, on every world. That's what the Happiness Initiative is. Expansion at any cost. Nana's too big. We can't change it. We can't quit it. If we try... Wait, what's that fanfare? No. No! They can't be here!
Wait, who are we talking about? I guess we'll find out when we go outside. He just went through the freaking walls, I suppose. Oh, those things? Oh.
Sweeties, your attention, please. Nana's
Oh, she mad.
old-fashioned corporate headquarters has become aware this city is not meeting hourly projections. Specifically, dear, this last hour, you are very...
She's got the ruler run.
If making cupcakes is too hard for you, we can always move the factory.
Wait, Nana, that isn't necessary. There was a temporary disruption, but we found the cause. These two, the wizard and the mole.
Oh, I do believe we are being scapegoated, Wizard.
Yep.
No one wants to blame, just solve problems. Why don't all three of you come to Nana's regional office and we can sort this silly mess out?
Well, take care of it. It's a trap. Let me tell you, it's a trap. She's gonna kill you. Nana looks so evil right now, like the facial. Yeah, she angry, bro. She don't mess with her.
Hello, sweeties. Would you mind telling Nana just what in the secret name of fudge you think you're doing? Huh?
Oh, she's got that southern accent. I like it.
Shut up! Nana don't want to hear it. Security chief, you failed to keep the cupcakes flowing, so we're reassigning you to Karamelle City.
That's not so bad.
Shut your pie hole and let me finish. We're assigning you to the Karamelle City Counting Crypt.
No, please, not that. Anything but that.
You should be honored.
I actually like the southern accent a lot.
It's better than what the disrupted wizard gets, eaten by a gobbler.
There can only be one Nana for here. I can't do it. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. I will eat that gobbler full. And that robot at the same time. Alright, time to nuke her gobbler assistants. Yeah, she's Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. She's Pinhead Larry. Yeah, you don't want to go there, so you will eventually end up going. Oh, yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. We need to send her the Cool Ranch. Yeah, we gotta send her the Cool Ranch for all them shooting. With the best musketeers in town. Alright, I think this probably kills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this kills. That is up a crit. Which I probably will, but, you know, obviously. Yeah, I need to take down this boy. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a set shield. I was gonna be mad. Look at the posters. Nana's watching you. Alright, Gobbler, time to go in my tummy. That's gonna be fun. But that was quick.
No, I do not think that was the real Nana.
Wow, what was your first clue?
There is no Nana, you nit. She's a fabrication, a role played by presidents and CEOs. That was one of her brand ambassador assassins.
Yes, I know this. I was making this the jest. Perhaps my timing is off?
I've heard about the counting crypt. They say it's the dark engine of Nana, that it crushes your soul and builds you for the cleanup of soul goo.
Yes, the timing was clearly off. Wait here, Mr. Manfred. We will go to your rescue.
Look at these posters, though. Nana is watching you. Sad is bad. That's right, it's illegal. You're sad, you go to jail. You get even sadder, the death penalty. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to that point.
Corn. I want more candy corn.
That ain't something you hear often. And hey, remember, the Grand Nana hired you for muscle. Work for your treats or you're back to the factory.
Can I eat them?
What? Oh, great. Peachy failed. Yeah, sure, eat 'em up. Saves me some paperwork.
Let's go. Even before they eat you, Bot's got a paper straw, he gave Gatling and never uses it. That's true. You got a point. You have a good point. It's got a freaking Gatling gun, just doesn't even use it whatsoever. Great, now we're getting 1984 vibes. I want the Nanas watching it. Yeah, I do too. I want that. I actually really want that as a freaking thing in my freaking house. Just put them everywhere in my dorm. Oh, there's another poster. We should see that. We should see that poster real quick. Okay, so obviously we're definitely not going to do anything until we get a deer night first. Speaking of the devil, here's deer night. I'm gonna be off. Good luck with questing. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I will be almost done as of right now. Yeah, we already hit the 2 hours, so I think this might be my last quest. Or let me see. Let's check that quest tree. Let's see how close we are to finishing this area at the very least. Probably shouldn't have done what I just did, but it's fine. Luckily, we have Google. Okay, so I still haven't gotten my spell, so we're gonna play it again. Smile or else, yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this could be the last one. This could be the last one in this area, in the meantime anyway. Or close to the last one. The ratings office side quest has a few interesting posters. I'd like to see it. Can anyone want to help me with the fire pet? What kind of pet you're looking for, Chief? I mean, like, I probably don't have the pet you're looking for, but, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, I suppose. What I don't have right now is a furnace pet, though. That's something I don't have. I actually want to work on one. So like I'm still waiting for my Deer Knight because of the set shields and stuff. I'm trying to get a fire fertile sword with triple crit, triple damage. I don't have one like that actually. What I do have is a fertile sword that, or at least I'm making a fertile sword that is going to be triple damage, double crit, since I plan on putting a selfish on it. But I probably do have like triple, just not on the fertile sword. Yeah, that might be a little hard to find, I'm pretty sure. But maybe someone might have it out there. Yeah, I still haven't even finished my fertile sword pet. I wasn't necessarily working on that pet and during double pet XP last time. I was working on the critical pets for PvE, like one of my Death Wizard, which I have him ready for PvE once a Karamelle does drop. So yeah. Okay, this is definitely gonna kill them. I probably should have just like used a Lulu. I basically overdid it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. I did not overdo it whatsoever. Definitely, I am able to double hit though. So we're gonna use the Lulu next. That's a lot of damage. Not even Flex Seal can help you. I like it how I'm stuttering all my words. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. You love to see it when you just stutter your words. Oh wow. That's a lot of stuff going on. Cool. I think apparently it's the draft today or something. It's pretty interesting though. Alright, let's go. We got it. We got the pip conversion for good measure.
Oh, jobs stink even more than factory. Can I go home now?
Certainly. Wait outside and we will help you when we are done. No.
Got it. I skipped it, my bad, but still, had to be done.
What is even your problem, wizard? Huh? You get a nice simple gig to fight some witches, bust some strikes, and what do, huh? You shut down a treacle plant. Well, I don't even. The Grand Nana had plans for that toxic sludge. What, is she gonna use chocolate now?
Yep.
Actually, that sounds rather delightful.
Yeah, I agree.
Zip it! Who do you think you're dealing with here? Some old little hamster bitty? Wrong! I am the fist that beats the dough. I am the fire that bakes the cookies. I am the teeth that bite off their gingerbread heads. I am Nana!
So there's also 100 other Nanas, so I'm not sure as to if you're telling the truth or you're lying to me. But yeah, we'll test this theory. I love how she has like the freaking ruler on her hand. Well, we did get a shadow pip right then and there, so that's great. We're gonna definitely still need to use the info anyway, just because we're going against a shadow mob, which yeah, they have a lot of resist, so we have to anyway, even if we don't want to. Still wondering how there are so many Nana lookalikes. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. There has to be a fake one, I'm pretty sure, right? There has to be. I wonder who exactly is the real Nana. This is a mystery that we must solve. What is this? This better not be what I think it is. It was exactly what I thought it was. Wow. Impressive. It is. Enjoy. Impressive. Very impressive of you. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed now. The last thing I wanted to see, in order for me to be impressed by these mobs, is to just see a random Juju out of nowhere. And I got it. I'm impressed now. Alright, let's see what she does after this. Okay. Just a regular old trap here. A curse. She cursed me. Oh no! I'm pretty sure the Lulu... Wow, 777. That's a lucky number. I'm pretty sure the Lulu doesn't kill. I doubt that it will kill. It might kill, though. There's a possible chance. But we might as well give it a shot. Now, let my pet squid eat you real quick. Just once. Just this once. I need my pet squid to eat. He's hungry right now, just like I am right now. Thank you. That juju was impressive.
That all you got? I ain't even tired. Nothing can stop Nana. We are happiness. We are delight. We are sweetness itself.
How does that fare against a witch's wrath, Nana? Wizards. Bah. Wizards play with cards, but witches, we play with your mind. Isn't that right?
That's what they say on the old-fashioned news, PA. Fine. Go ahead, leave. But I'm just one sprinkle on the Happiness Initiative cake.
I mean, can I also say, I did save the spiral countless of times. I have now been known as the Scion, not the Wizard, secondly. And, what were you doing? Being underground. I don't know, man. I feel like I've done a lot.
Sweetness will prevail!
Is everyone okay? Come on, let us make like the Schnells and leave quickly.
Alright, let's go. I thought I was gonna fight her again, but I was like, this is my ultimate form. So we did finish the, this area after this. And then the next area should be the Black Licorice Forest. So that leaves us with a couple of things. I don't know. There could be a possible chance we might finish it tomorrow, but we definitely have to quest a lot, for sure.
Did I not tell you Nana is the villain? And what a mess she left us to clean up. She left her 2 gobbler friends behind for one. When their bellies start rumbling, none of the edible materials of Karamelle will be safe.
Leave them to me. I will escort them back to Gobleton and catch you up later at just the right moment.
Yeah, apparently you always come conveniently on time.
I think we too are about ready to leave Gudenstadt. You should check on Chief Manfred, though. He seemed very worried as we left. He wandered off toward the security station.
He was just sad that he was about to die, apparently.
It used to be so simple, Wizard. The Nibelung mine the chocolate, the gnomes and fairies make the treats.
I remember the old animation. It was so long that you could just make a snack and come back and it will still be on the third person. Yeah, that's Mystic now, apparently. I usually tend to utilize Mystic Spell by just taking a bathroom break real quick and just come back and it'll still probably be going or probably finished by then. Yeah, it'll be Black Licorice Forest and then Candy Corn Farm and then Goblerton. Oh, not bad.
I used to break up arguments about chocolate chips versus butterscotch. But then came the initiative. Then came expansion. Then came quotas. Oh, the cupcakes. They are not so sweet anymore.
So fight back. Become a worker interested in tackling corporate hegemony. And together, we will curse everyone.
Or maybe we just expose the hypocrisy and return Karamelle to the way it used to be before the Happiness Initiative.
Yeah, fine. That works too.
It's a little bit more on the aggressive side, I see. Well, that's good. You know, we're getting there. It might have to be a fairly decently sized stream if I want to actually finish all of Karamelle, though.
This little stopover took longer than I expected, but it is for the best. Are you ready to finally go to the Black Licorice Forest?
Yep. Let's go. We're gonna definitely have a good stopping point fairly soon, so just hold your horses. Ooh, pretty.
Not what you were expecting, yeah? Becoming a pattern, I should think. The forests of Karamelle is a source of gumdrops, licorice, etc. These things make the gummy jelly used in gummy bears, worms, and bunnies. When Nana started mass producing them, they needed more jelly. So down went the trees, up went the production. In came the automated Goomba jacks to speed the whole thing up.
Oh, here we go again. I think I know who that is. That's a long noise.
Wizard, are you listening? You are just blankly staring into the distance and blinking. It is off-putting. Stop it. What noise? I do not hear the noise. But you want to investigate, yeah? Fine, lead on.
Wait a minute, is that a teleporter? Huh. Huh. It is a teleporter. Cool. Oh, just what I expected.
Another cavity? That is new. I was here before I went to Sweetsburg. This must have just happened. Fits my theory, though. This forest is plundered for Nana's sweets, so the ground rots from within, leaving only this.
It's becoming more powerful.
No, I do not hear that. What are you hearing? It is just a hole. There is nothing in it to make any sound. It occurs to me, if a cavity has appeared here, perhaps the Goomies are sour as well. We should collect samples from the Goomba Jacks.
Alright. I think this is a good stopping point for sure. In the meantime, I forgot why you originally went to that town in the first place. I think maybe I'll figure it out, maybe I won't, but who knows, honestly. However, guys, I will be leaving the live stream there. I hope that you guys did enjoy the test run walkthrough for Karamelle. And looks like we're a little bit slightly past the halfway point of Karamelle in terms of quests. I think we're in quest like 42, 43 out of 80. So I'm definitely going to be making a really big effort to finish it tomorrow, if possible. Maybe get towards the end point at the very least. But I'll definitely try to see if I can get at the very end of the world so we can just finish it on stream. Now, that will be done through YouTube unless somehow the issue happens again. So if you happen to not be subscribed to my YouTube, make sure to subscribe to YouTube. I also tend to make other Wiz content and many other content out there, but you can just follow that link right there with my exclamation point YouTube and you can subscribe to me there. The best way to stay up to date is through Twitter as well, so you can also do the exclamation point Twitter, and that will also allow you to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything that's going on. But again, I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in. I'd like to thank for, let's go all the way down. I'd like to thank for Kitty Cat for the follow. I'd like to thank for Neststorm for the follow, and also for the tier 1 sub, Guinevere. Can't pronounce that right for some reason. Or Moon Garden for the raid. Gaming Dragon, 1 in a Million, Wizzy Head, and also White Thunder for the follows. Welcome to the Frenzy family, and as always, hopefully you enjoy and have a great night, and always remember to stay frenzy. Peace.